Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I love what Alex Gordon does for this offense.
Athletic.
He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Daniel Mengden gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's Mr. Old School. He reminds me a little bit of Catfish Hunter, kind of animated on the mound, has a little bit of a herky-jerky delivery, not overpowering, good fastball, 89 to 92, good mix of off-speed pitches. But I will say this, a strike thrower, and he's not afraid of the bat. He'll throw the ball over the plate.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 107.
The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
That's a base hit. Mondesi rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Gordon aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Profar applies the tag. He is out at second base.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
In is Jorge Soler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Laureano is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready now, Hunter Dozier. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and two to Hunter Dozier.
I got the count. 2-2.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on a breaking ball, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Royals lead it 1-0. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Brad Keller will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that two ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a two-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien, and the A's are back to even now. It's one apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting fourth.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. And that retires the side. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Number 66.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball two.
Up top, it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The center fielder.
Boy, there's 14. A bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Popped him up. Olsen will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Mondesi has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third. I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Pitch is popped up. Chapman over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. One and two. Here it is. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. So now it's Mark Canha. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Mark Canha.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that will bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Striding into the box, Whit Merrifield, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Whit Merrifield.
Now here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that,
though. The throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 2 and the A's 1. So coming to the plate, Josh Phegley as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Josh Phegley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Profar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Stephen Piscotty, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Piscotty, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here it comes on 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The A's strand 1. They're down 2-1. Sean Manaea is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Number 55, Sean Manaea.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He
Leading
drew a
up for
base
Kansas
on
City,
balls his first
the
time up.
baseman, number 66.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
No strike.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Brett Phillips. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
No, that's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Phillips stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Mike Montgomery will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Mike Montgomery.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning.
Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The count now at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Mark Canha. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
And another foul ball. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So striding in, Ramon Laureano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Mondesi brings it in. There's Merrifield on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Our score remains 2-1. Mike Fiers, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50, Mike Fiers.
Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi.
Leading
He'll
off for
swing it
Kansas
from the
City,
left side right
the
here.
shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
The left fielder, number 4.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. And he takes ball 1. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Count remains 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up.
Merrifield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch popped up. Olsen moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Tried to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-1 KC. Heath Billmeyer, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 49.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's in there for a strike. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he misses with it, 1-1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
In now, Josh Fegley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Perez shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-0. And he pops it up back behind second base. Merrifield is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the stretch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line toward the alley in left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With a runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your
Paul
attention,
Blackburn
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
pitching
inning
for
on the
the
mound.
A's, number 58, Paul Blackburn.
So striding forward now, Hunter Dozier. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line to the right side, and that'll get down out there.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carved the inside half of the baseball with power.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Laureano racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Bonifacio. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano calls for it. And that's the third out. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the A's 1. Eric Skoglund enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Eric Skoglund.
Marcus Semien will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. 1 away. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Popped him up. Perez over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter.
Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. back here on the show. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Harvey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Athletics, number 63, Matt Harvey.
Number 1 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 9 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Chesler Cuthbert will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Chesler Cuthbert.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. KC down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Number 1 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing shortstop.
Number 9 will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Barnes.
Number 2 is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Robbie Grossman is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Josh Fegley. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail it 4-1. Robbie Grossman will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Athletics. Now playing center field. Number 8.
Brett Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30. Brett.
Number 11 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Andrew Susak will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for Kansas City. Number 67. Andrew Susak.
Ball one. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. The 1-1 home. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. Number 33 will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 33.
And that misses low and away. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Number 33 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 33.
Scott Barlow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Scott Barlow.
Number 47 will also enter as he takes over at third base. Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jurickson
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Once again, a 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Number 13 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Profar on at first, nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Number 12 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Number 64 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he lays off there 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. The A's strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Number 12 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
A defensive change for the Athletics. Now playing right field. Number 12.
Number 64 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Jarrell Cotton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Chad Pinder will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Pinder.
Settling in now, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 66.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that misses 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Number 11, Dustin Fowler.
Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better
Now
from a
batting,
pitcher standpoint
the
than watching that
center
high fastball,
Brett
a high piece of cheese,
Miller.
swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Brett Phillips. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting
Now
a
batting,
bomb is driving
number
one
1.
into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 ball, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this.
Your
Ian
attention,
Kennedy
please.
enters the game to
Now
finish this
pitching
one
for
off here in the
Kansas City.
bottom of the 9th.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Leo
A
Vera
defensive
is
change
into the
for
ball game
Royals.
as a defensive replacement.
playing
He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 86.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson, due up for the
Athletic.
4, 5, and 6
The
hitters,
first
and they're
baseman,
hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Olsen.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Strike.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit.
Now
We got to
batting,
keep this line
the
moving. We
designated
cannot
hitter,
stop. Nobody
Mark.
can make an out. We have to find a way
Canada.
to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Franklin
Ladies and gentlemen,
Barreto will come
your
on to
attention,
pinch hit
please.
now with a runner at
Pinch
first
hitting
and
for the
nobody out.
Athletics. Number 1, Franklin Barreto.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Olson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
1 strike.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
The
and that's
center
just
fielder,
what they did
number
right there.
8.
Big strikeout.
Robbie.
Keep that guy off the base path.
Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-2, and this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Step on the bag for 1.
Now back.
At the plate, Chris Davis. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 out with the man at first. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And that fires
The
me up
catcher.
right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
In now, Josh Fegley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 home. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
2-1.
Turned on down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Last strike now for Oakland. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Kansas City led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brad Keller pitches well enough to get the W. Daniel Mengden worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. With that, a look
And
at the
now,
batting order for the Marlins.
2019
Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Pirates.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Stepping in, number 47. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the right fielder, number 47.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting second. The
Ready now
shortstop,
for the Marlins,
Miguel
Miguel Rojas.
Rojas.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Anderson.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in.
The count is 2-1.
Rojas, the runner at second with 1 away. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. From the stretch, the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking them up and putting them down. This guy can go get them in the gaps.
Standing in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the left fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Marte takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Number 27.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Granderson on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Into the box, number 10, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Stepping into the box, number 1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 1.
Now here it comes. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1 on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now Granderson connects deep to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, number 48.
Number 48.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. Frazier is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 9.
So here now's the pitcher, Pablo Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. Rojas is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike one. One out, nobody on. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now in the box, number 47. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Runner back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And the runner back safely. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
The 2-0. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Marte going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The batter, number
Into
1.
the box, number 1. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 Miami. Digging in now, Elias Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Left fielder. Starling.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. He is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Marte is off at first with 2 away. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They're down 4-0. Trevor Williams will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 34, Trevor Williams.
Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's up there.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
Usually
batting.
you're trying for a
Number
swing and miss
48.
when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in, number 48 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two balls,
Ball
no
2.
strikes to the Miami center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Is a heater in there for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a
Now
little
batting.
extra frustrating
Number
for this
49.
pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside. Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by
Now
the
batting.
pitcher after
Number
battling,
47.
making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Standing in now, number 47, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Got him. Marlins strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0.
Ladies and
Eliezer
gentlemen,
Hernandez
your attention,
will come
please.
on and get some work
Now
as he
pitching
makes his
for the
second
Marlins.
appearance so far this
Number
spring.
57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell, a base hit in
Leading
his
up
first trip.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first in time. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right
Now
there.
batting,
Nice knock to the
the third
opposite
baseman,
field. That's a switch hitter's
Colin
delight. The ability to use all
Moran.
parts.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson going back. A leap at the wall by Granderson, but it's out of reach. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Bucks have made this a 4-2 game now.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Here's Gregory
right fielder,
Polanco.
Gregory
And a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 home. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Anderson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Adam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Frazier at second with 2 down. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Frazier is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
That's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
In now, Trevor Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates 3. Jeffrey Ramirez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70, Jeffrey Ramirez.
In now, Miguel Rojas.
Leading off for
1
the
for
Marlins,
2, including a double back in the first.
Miguel Rojas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Bell in foul ground. 1 out. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Newman brings it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and 1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. popped him up. Diaz has a play, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Marlins on top, 4-3. Number 64 is on, and he'll
Now
take
pitching
over on
for
the mound
Miami.
in relief.
Number 64.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling
The left
Marte
fielder.
steps in to start out the
Starling
inning.
Marte.
First offering on its way. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but
Number
I'm going to give him credit for
55.
not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Josh Bell. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. One out, nobody on. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
That's
2-2.
2-2 the count.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit back up the middle. Rojas up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 10, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Cooper gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte.
Through 5 innings.
All even now at 4 apiece. Chad Kuhl takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 39, Chad Kuhl.
Digging in to try it again. Number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. Now Granderson connects deep to right field. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 48, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Miami's out in front now, 5-4. Wei-Yin Chen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 20, Wei-Yin Chen.
Colin Moran will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Is 1-2.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a liner. But foul.
Foul ball.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's the first
now
out.
Batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Adam Frazier. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that misses, ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down a run, it's 5-4. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 48, Richard Rodriguez. Now playing
Martin Prado is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Prado.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job
Now
there
batting.
taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Neil Walker.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A high fastball is in there. Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he misses there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
John Birdie will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line to the right side. And the ball is dropped.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian.
Starlin Castro will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Starlin Castro.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Birdie stands at second with 2 gone. 1-2. Here it is. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. The 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Neil Walker will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
This change for the Marlins. Now playing right field, number 18.
John Birdie will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now at shortstop, number 55, John
Starlin
Birdie.
Castro is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play 3rd now.
Starlin Castro.
Jose Arena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Urena.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in, number 3. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. pulled toward right center field. Walker on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Melky Cabrera will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 53.
Alex McRae has been summoned from the bullpen
Cabrera,
as he'll do so to
now
start the
pitching
8th.
for the Pirates, number 63.
JT Riddle is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Number 51 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. 0-1 the count. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider.
Batting.
Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Brian Holiday will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Brian Holiday.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One ball, one strike, the count. Ready with the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Chris Granderson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. in there. 1-2 now. The 1-2. On the line, that's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single.
Number
3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, number 48. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No hits to this point. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Polanco has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 5-4. Number 51 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 51.
Brian Holiday will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Teheran Guerrero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now at first base, number 7, Devin Marrero.
Kevin Kramer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pirates, number 44.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is line to left, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Throwing to second.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Eric Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Eric.
And now with the possible tying run at
Now
second
running
here.
at
We're going to have
second
a pinch runner as
Number
they try to get a
51.
little more speed out there. Lays off 1-0. Guerrero is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
1-1 the count now. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Gonzalez, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, number 10.
Jose
Your attention,
Osuna
please.
will come on to pinch hit
hitting for
here,
the
and if they
Pirates.
don't walk him, he'll have
Number
a great
36.
RBI opportunity with
Okay.
runners at second and third and nobody out.
Osuna.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Swing and a liner. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
That ball wasn't actually
Colin.
smoked, more of a soft
Moran.
line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Ladies and
Pablo
gentlemen,
Reyes will be
your
called on to
attention, please.
pinch hit now, and
Pinch
he'll do
hitting
it
for
in
the
a
Pirates.
golden RBI spot
Number
as he's got
15.
2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Striding in, Gregory Polanco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Jacob Stallings will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jacob Stallings.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Gonzalez on third, Reyes on second, Polanco at first, one gone. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Austin Bryce enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 37, Austin Bryce. This change for the Marlins. Now playing second base, number 2, Yadiel Rivera.
Into the box now, Elias Diaz. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Marlins 5. Eric Gonzalez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Pirates, now playing first base.
Number 51 will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Now at second base, number 51.
Jose Osuna will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Osuna.
Pablo Reyes is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Kyle Crick comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 30, Kyle.
Leading off the inning, Lewis Brinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 9, Lewis Brinson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Brinson swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Fouled off. Crick, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 1st-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Here he comes again, 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-2. Popped him up. Reyes is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Austin Dean will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Down
One
and
ball,
away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, down the line in left. After it is Cabrera. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, John Birdie. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Buccos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex McRae is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.